Hello guys, welcome to StudyIQ. My name is Amit Sani and I welcome you in this daily PIB analysis video. In the evening, these videos come both in Hindi and English, and in the morning, the Hindu paper analysis video, they come both in Hindi and English. And important questions we are discussing these days in both these lessons, and especially in the PIB lesson that is totally exam oriented, and the facts which are available, we are discussing that, and in much detail we are discussing the MCQs with their detailed explanations. So never miss any of the lesson, and the PDF you are getting on daily basis, and these are the important numbers where you can call and you can get these all pen drive courses by StudyIQ, created by experts and selected people, and you can visit the website also for all these informations. Now, Ministry of Defense data. Indian ships, two important INS ships, they are going to take part in the International Fleet Review that is being done by Qingdao, China. This is 70th anniversary celebration for PLA Navy, the People's Liberation Army, that is for China, and the Navy of this nation. They are commemorating their 70th anniversary. So in this fleet review, we are sending our two ships. One is INS Kolkata and one is INS Shakti. So you can remember their names by joining this particular names with the state of West Bengal, because Shakti is the main goddess in Bengal and Kolkata is also in Bengal. So this is a particular link. So there's no connection with that, but I am just giving this advice just to remember that. So INS Kolkata is equipped with state-of-the-art weapons and sensors to address the threats in all dimensions of naval warfare. Why? Because it is indigenously built stealth guided missile destroyer. Very advanced, indigenously built, and it's a missile destroyer. So very specific one. And second one is a replenishment ship, Shakti. Replenishment means it's a fleet, a supporting ship. Whenever these are going, then all the liquid cargo and solid cargos, ammunitions, victuals, all these things are taken by INS Shakti in the fleet. So both are important. We are sending both of them. And this is a very important event. In 2016, Indian Navy hosted the International Fleet Review. So this time it is China's number. So every year one country that hosts this fleet review, and all important countries, all important navies, like 50 navies and 100 warships, they are taking part in that. Okay, in February of Visakhapatnam, we organized this particular event, and the second IFR was conducted. Next, Ministry of Home Affairs data. Suspension of LOC trade between J&K and Pak occupied J&K. Suspension of trade. You see, it's a very sensitive area. Already we have withdrawn our MFN status to Pakistan. After that, many problems were there. So they tried these things through this route, and that was not only the problem. Main problem was they are funneling illegal weapons, narcotics, and fake currencies through this area, and hawala money that is also being smuggled here. And you see, this trade is mainly bartered system and zero duty based system. So it's very much facilitating for the local population. And it's a barter system means not any big tariff and duties and all are involved here, and simple exchange system is there, okay, without the money. So barter system. Now the issue is, these two important trade facilitation centers are there where it is allowed. Now we are suspending all these things because of these problems. Okay, elections are going on and many problems can be there. This investigation was by NIA, National Investigative Agency, and many other important reports were there that the things which are disturbing Kashmir. So these weapons and all these money that is financing these terror groups and all, that is being routed through this area. Next, Intergovernmental Coordination Group for Indian Ocean Tsunami Warning and Mitigation System, ICG-IOTWS. This year Indian Ocean region is very important. India's External Affairs Ministry, they have opened a Indian Ocean arm, and Odisha state has joined hands with RIMES, and that is also related with the Indian Ocean region. So this ICG-IOTWS is very important. It was established by UNESCO. That's important. And India is a member. India is a member. So this statement is wrong. Only one is the correct answer here. You can see UNESCO's Intergovernmental Oceanic Commission that received a mandate from the international community after this tsunami in 2004, where more than 2.5 lakh lives were lost, and including the World Conference on Disaster Reduction that happened in Kobe, Japan. There also this suggestion was there. So after that it was started. Okay, and important ministerial meeting was there on the regional cooperation on tsunami early warning system in Phuket, Thailand. Phuket is a very important city in Thailand. It's a coastal city. So there it happened. So after that they started this ICG IOTWS. Okay, so it was in response to the tsunami that came in December 2004, the one of the most devastating tsunami till date. And there are important centers in every country which are called tsunami warning centers under it, and there may be any institute, there may be any alarming system by the government, or maybe anything. So from India it is NCOIS. NCOIS headquarters is there in Hyderabad. Okay, so remember that. And these are member countries. India is there at the number 7. Next, regarding regional integrated multi-hazard early warning system, RIMES, it is managed by private entities. No, it is managed by member countries. So this is wrong. Second, it is not registered means this is wrong. It is actually registered with the United Nations. In 2009 it was registered, the same year when it was established. So 2009 was the year, and India is among the member states. So this is correct. So only 3 is the correct answer here. Next, let's see about it. RIMES is an intergovernmental body registered under United Nations. More we know about it. RIMES evolved from the efforts of countries in Africa and Asia. So Africa and Asia, 2 continents and their countries, because the full form suggests the region integrated multi-hazard early warning system for Africa and Asia. Sometimes we call it Africa and Asia with this addition also. So member states, they are managing it. So we cannot say that it is managed by private entities. So first option was wrong. Second, established in 2009, registered after 2 months with the United Nations in 2009. So second statement was also wrong. And the warning center located at campus of Asian Institute of Technology in Pathum Thani, Thailand. It is near Bangkok. So there the headquarters is. And you see in the blue color there are member countries, and these are collaborating states. Okay, that's important. And one important body, that is NHSS. What is this? National Meteorological and Hydrological Services. NHSS. They that body actually governs this RIMES, and presently it is chaired by India. So this makes it the most important thing, because UPSC always focuses on something where some Indian connection is there. So RIMES Secretariat, that is there in Maldives, and the important regional centers are these early warning facility. It is there in Thailand, and the first consortium of ministers, COM, that is the most important decision making body, that first met in New Delhi in 2012 after 3 years. So that was important. Next, International Organization for Migration. Issue of migration is very, very important, and many countries are disturbed. Yemen crisis is going on. Crisis is there in African nations. So this body IOM is a UN migration agency. That is perfectly correct. It was established in 1951, but later in this 21st century it became the important UN migration agency. Headquarters there in Switzerland, Geneva, and India is a member. Okay, so this is wrong. So 1 and 2 is correct answer here. You can see headquarters there is in Geneva. In 1951 it started as Intergovernmental Committee for European Migration. After World War II, Europe was totally devastated. So this was that. And in 2016 September it became a related organization of United Nations. So that's important. IOM, Intergovernmental Organization. Okay, and 173 member states are there today, and stated mission is to promote humane and orderly migration by providing services and advice to governments and migrants. In the dark green you can see these are member states. So India is also a member here. Next, Reunite mobile app. Reunite mobile app, as the name suggests, it is for missing kids and the abandoned kids, just to reunite them with their families. So this app was created by Kailash Satyarthi, the Nobel Prize winner, the very holy soul, and he actually with his important NGO Bachpan Bachao Andolan and the Capgemini IT company, they started this particular app, Reunite app, for abandoned and missing kids both. Okay, and Amazon Recognition is a software that recognizes the faces. So if any kid's picture is there, and if that kid is found somewhere, so with this particular software they can recognize it, all the details can be verified. Next, Integral Coach Factory, ICF, that is there in Chennai in Tamil Nadu, not in Punjab Kapurthala. You see, there is also a coach factory, railway coach factory, RCF. RCF is there in Kapurthala, Punjab, and in Chennai it is ICF. They both make MEMUs. MEMUs are mainline electrical multiple units. And this time, Chennai's ICF, that flags off its first stainless steel MEMU. So that was the achievement, and 3-phase AC propulsion system was there, and it's a stainless steel body, state of the art, indigenously developed MEMU. So it was created by Chennai's ICF. So only 2 is the correct answer here. First one is wrong. Okay, next, Madras High Court has dismissed 2 writ petitions filed against the presidential decision. President gave this decision regarding the cancellation of Vellore elections, because a large scale cash was found before the elections, and it was found in the IT raids and all. So the law ministry that released a gazette notification quoting president's decision that it should be cancelled. But then court said that president does not have any power of its own, and election commission has to subsequently recommend that. So election commission recommended that, and now Madras High Court said to the petitioners that this decision is okay, and large scale distribution we have found, so the voting is cancelled. So it was Vellore, north to Chennai. Petitioners were these important parties, because the DMK candidate's house, that was raided and this money was found there, and this was the problem. Article 3 to 4 is related to Election Commission of India, and it gives power to Election Commission, and section 21 of the General Clauses Act, that gives power to Election Commission of India, and that recommended to cancel these poll, and it recommended to president, because president himself released this notification for the elections on 14th of March. So he actually rescinded that notification. So that was the case. So rest of the details we will discuss tomorrow, and some more important questions we will discuss the next day. Tomorrow is a Saturday, I think, so we will surely meet. Day after tomorrow it is holiday, and Monday again the normal lesson. Thanks a lot. Keep watching. It was Amit.